we've just loved looking at the lights of 14th Street these past 4 hours. But perhaps I'd better call a hack, or we won't get to the Harmony Gardens on time. Oh, there's one.
No, we couldn't possibly do that. It's not the money or anything. It's just nowadays, really elegant people never take hacks.
Hacks is out.
They all go by streetcar.
J.P. Vanderbilt, Diamond Jim Morgan.
Then by all means, a streetcar.
Imagine, just think, I've been elegant all my life and never even knew it.
Of course, if you really want to be elegant,
We do.
you walk. Yes, New York, it's really us, Barnaby and Cornelius.
All the guests of Mr. Hackle are feeling great and look spectacular.
What a knack there is to that acting like a born aristocrat.
We've got elegance. If you ain't got elegance, you can never ever carry it off.
All who are well-bred agree Minnie Fay has pedigree.
Exercise your wildest whims tonight. We are out with Diamond Jims tonight. Could they be misleading us?
Silver spoons were used for feeding us. We've got elegance. If you ain't got elegance, you can never ever carry it off. Middle class, don't speak of it, savoir-faire. We reek of it. Some were born with rags and patches, but we use dollar bills for matches.
And Vanderbilt kowtows to us.
J.P. Morgan scrapes and bows to us.
We've got elegance. We were born with elegance.
Have you noticed when I hold my cup, the saucer never moves?
And the way I keep my pinky up indubitably proves that we got elegance. We got built in elegance, and with elegance we'll carry on. Oh, look, Minnie, they're counting their money again. Isn't that just like the rich? Well, gentlemen, aren't you going to escort us in?
Oh, yes, of course. Barnaby. Mrs. Malloy.
Yes, Mr. Hackle?
Mrs. Malloy, as we start inside, may I
Yes, Mr. Hackle?
put my arm around your waist?
Yes, Mr. Hackle. But I might as well warn you. A corset is a corset. I don't want to be on stage. I just want to get married.
You heard Mrs. Levi. This is the only way to show your uncle we mean business. Now, can you weep a little faster? You're throwing me off step. Faster. That's it.
Sweet Rosie O'Grady, my sweet little rose.
take care of my order as head waiter of the Harmonia Gardens and your supreme commander. That tonight, of all nights, our usual lightning service will be twice as lightning as ever, or else. Finding the table satisfactory. The private dining rooms cost a bit more, but they do afford the best view of the entertainment.
$1.40, Cornelius. That's all that's left.
Are you sure? You better check again.
Prepare yourself for a big night, Minnie. We're out with two of New York's best-known sports.
I did make a mistake, Cornelius. $1.35. I'll
going
count it once more.
to order everything on the menu. Waiter.
And who do you think I am? Only it's Horace Vandergelder and party. She's in my aunt party. I ain't in hers.
Oh, Mr. Vandergelder, of course. It's just Mrs. Levi spoke nothing of you bringing your
My personal position. That's enough rouge, Doctor.
But Mrs. Levi only ordered a chicken for two.
Chicken? Chicken's a deer.
Un pâté masion, soupe de jours, and pommes soufflés.
Well, why didn't you tell me this was an Oriental establishment? We'll take 2 bowls of rice. Now get out. Now, Miss Money, I understand you carry respectable sums in your belt.
Yeah, $2 only. It's in my garter.
About our reputations, Cornelius, but Minnie and I don't care who sees us tonight. Well, Minnie, what have you decided?
I couldn't have anything at these prices. I really couldn't.
Great grindstones. What a sensible girl. Waiter, we'll have 4 glasses of beer, a loaf of yesterday's bread, and some cheese.
Yesterday's bread? Oh, Cornelius, now I know how you keep half of New York in stitches all the time. Minnie, have you ever eaten pheasant?
Pheasant? Say, why the closed curtains? You ashamed of something?
It's not that. I just felt a slight chill.
Why didn't you say so? Here, I'll loan you this. Now, let's order something to hold us till the rest comes. Waiter, would you bring a roast suckling pig with chestnut and oyster stuffing, cheese fondue, and some lady fingers? Now, what do you have? you doing after the show?
It's sweet of you to worry about our digestion, Cornelius, but I'm sure the pheasants are fresh. We'll take 4, please, and a nice red wine.
Wait, no wine.
No wine.
Champagne.
Champagne?
Champagne. And Napoleon ice cream. And hot house peaches. And Barnaby, give the band leader a nickel and tell him to play To a Wild Rose. We want music while we dine.
Say, this is a cafe, isn't it? Let's dance.
The Vandergelders do not dance, Miss Money. We're Presbyterian.
Oh, all right. I'll dance myself. Give him $2 for the band lead away and tell him to play something refined. I'm gonna do the hoochie coochie.
All right, I'll give the band leader a nickel, but promise you won't order anything while I'm gone.
You wait right here, Miss Money. I'll tell them to play a nice waltz. Look, you. Give this to the band leader and tell him to play a waltz.
Oh, excuse me. Could you give this to the band leader and tell him to play...
Miss Money!
More pheasants, please.
Cornelius!
My purse!
Oh, my wallet.
Look, you, that's my purse.
Excuse me.
Miss Money, get off that table. You're dancing in the stew.
This is my wallet. I know it's mine because there's nothing in it but $1, 3 dimes, 2 nick... Cornelius, did you say 2 pheasants? 3, 4 pheasants for the whole house. And who cares if I don't see the whale? I'll buy one of my own.
Sir, what's this? Shouting? This is the Harmonia Gardens restaurant, not one of those.
But sir, she's here, the lady.
Are you certain, boy?
Yes, sir, just like you said, 8 o'clock, on the nose. Up pulls the carriage and out steps a tall lady with the biggest handbag I ever saw.
Then it's true. She's back.
Rudolph, is it true? I heard someone laughing outside the kitchen window and it sounded like...
Yes, it's true. She's back. Fritz, tell the band. She's back.
Rudolph, it's true, no?
Yes, she's back. She just stepped out of the carriage drawn by 8 black horses. Ach, Rudolph, it's just like old times. Sir! Brady! She's here!
looking swell, Manny. I can tell, Danny. You're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going. I feel the room swaying for the band, playing one of my old favorite songs from way back when. So, bridge that gap, fellas, find me an empty lap, fellas, though you'll never go away again.
Hello, Dolly, well, hello, Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly, we can tell. Dolly, you're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. We feel the room swaying for the band, playing one of your old favorite songs from way back when. So,
Here's my hat, fellas, I'm still where I'm at, fellas.
promise you'll never go away again.
I went away from the lights of 14th Street and into my personal haze. But now that I'm back in the lights of 14th Street, tomorrow will be brighter than the good old days.
Those good old days.
Sweet.
Hello, well, hello, Dolly, well, hello. Hey, look, it's Dolly.
Glad to see you, Hank. Let's thank my lucky stars.
Your lucky stars.
You are looking great. Stanley, lose some weight. I think you did, Stanley. Dolly's overjoyed and overwhelmed and overfun.
We hear the eyes tinkle, see the lights twinkle, and you still get glances from us handsome men. So,
Golly gee, fellas, find me a baconeer, fellas. Golly, I'll never go away again.
Excuse me, girlie. Dolly Gallagher, what are you doing in that getup? And I demand an explanation of...
Ernestina.
Exactly.
Ernestina, whom I trusted.
She wanted to do the hoochie-coochie.
Well, she was always artistic. Horace, let's go sit down. There's someone in the dance competition I particularly want you to see. And let's not say another word about Ernestina. I'm as shocked as you are. I can't even sing. What have you ordered?
What you wanted? A chicken.
Did you say a chicken? I don't think I could face a chicken. Not a chicken. Not tonight. Not after all that's happened.
Good. Then cancel the chicken.
And bring a turkey.
What are you doing now?
Nothing. Just looking the place over, getting acquainted with the surroundings.
That's the trouble with you, Dolly Gallagher. Always wanting to know everything. Always sticking your nose into other people's business. Anyone who married you would get as nervous as a cat.
What? What's that you're saying?
I said anybody who married you would...
Horace Vandergelder, get that idea right out of your head this minute. Why the idea of you been mentioning such a thing? Understand, once and for all, I have no intention of marrying you.
I didn't mean that.
Well, I certainly do hope not. Horace Vandergelder, you go your way, and I'll go mine. I'm not some Irene Malloy whose head can be turned by a few chocolate-covered peanuts. I'm shelled. Why the idea of you been mentioning such a thing?
Dolly Levi, I didn't mean that.
Well, I certainly do hope not, but let's not say another word about it. But now that you mention it, if I had any intention of getting married again, it would be to a far more pleasure-loving man than yourself. But here comes the waiter with our food. Oh, lovely. I'll serve Mr. Vandergelder, Rudolph. Oh, here's some white meat. Oh, and dumplings lighter than air they are. Oh, and some giblets. Very tender and very good for you. Now, as I said before, Horace, you go your way and I'll go mine.
Will you stop saying that?
I won't. Except this, Horace, at your age, you ought to enjoy hearing the honest truth.
My age. My age. You're always talking about my age.
Well, I don't know what your age is, but I do know that up in Yonkers with bad food and a bad temper, you'll double it in 6 months. Now have some carrots, Horace. They're good.
I don't like carrots.
That's nice. No, Horace, a quarrelsome, complaining from the soul like you is no sort of companion for me. You salt your carrots and I'll salt mine.
Will you stop saying that?
I won't say another word. But as long as you brought the matter up, there is one more thing I think I ought to say.
I didn't bring the matter up at all.
One more thing I think I ought to say before we close the subject. It's true I'm a woman who likes to know everything that's going on, who likes to manage things. But I certainly would not want to manage anything as out of control as your household. You'll have to do that yourself, God helping you.
It's not out of control.
Very well. Let's not say another word about it then. Have some more carrots. They're good.
I don't like carrots. I hate carrots.
That's nice. No, you see, the pity of it is you could be a perfectly charming, witty, amiable man if you wanted to be.
I don't want to be charming.
But you are. Look at you. You can't help yourself. Now sit down, Horace, and let's talk of something else. But before we close the subject, there is one more thing I ought to say.
Well, I don't want to hear it. Dolly Levi, I am wasting your time. I am not going to ask you to marry me.
Well, I suppose that means you want me to ask you. Well, I'm sorry, Horace. I'm turning you down.
You can't turn me down. I haven't asked you anything.
It's no use arguing. I've made up your mind. Here, let me cut your wings.
I have a headache. I'm going home.
Oh, you can't leave yet. The dance competition is about to begin.
Here's the money to pay for the dinner. Here's $20. What? There's nothing in here but $1, 3 dimes, 5 pennies, and a button. This isn't my purse. I've lost my purse.
Good heavens.
Barnaby, that wallet that you found.
Impossible. I can't imagine you without your purse.
What am I going to do? They don't know me here. Stop eating that turkey. I can't pay for it.
Horace, it's the latest thing. A polka. And there's one man right over there. You need to observe his graceful movements, so sit down and watch.
Wait a minute. That man. That dancer.
Isn't he wonderful? With talent like that, he's sure to win the solid gold cup.
I hate to be drag, but I'm afraid we're going to have to cut our evening a bit short.
I simply must have one dance.
What about Vandergilder?
Well, we'll go, but we'll dance our way out.
Cornelius Hackle!
Mr. Vandergelder!
Barnaby Tucker! Mr. Vandergilder!
Cornelius Hackle, you're fired!
Officer,